Huh.
So yeah, but he said on a community post, he said that he was going to respond. He's responding soon or whatever. Let me go look. Hold on.
Man, that's a good idea. Keep talking. Keep going.
Yeah, I don't mind all this. This is good, but I don't want it to
Yeah.
last forever.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's about to.
I'm
With how
just
many people.
I'm wondering how long is he going to go? Because honestly, all this depends on him, on how long this goes. Jesus, I
Yeah.
can't find his channel right now. Oh my God. Why can't I find his channel? Look at this. The pictures changed and all his videos are out now.
What's he planning?
I don't know.
What's
Like, is it...
Why would he do this?
Well, if you think about it, Lerix and Diesel's videos both had, like, old stuff from him that was unlisted.
Yeah.
So maybe he's being out in the open going, hey, here's everything. Or...
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Or is he, like, saying, F you, whatever.
Yeah, or maybe he's like, well, since everybody's talking about all my old videos, I could at least get views on them.
And here, yeah, and he's getting views on them too. Look.
Uh-huh.
Look, he is getting views on
Dang.
them. People, look, they're watching them.
Yeah. Yep, because I know what I'm doing tonight. I'm about to go through and watch all these weird ones that people have talked about that I've never seen.
Not gonna lie, I kind of want to watch the Life Sucks ones.
Yeah, that's I haven't seen any of those, but the way people talk about them, they're just awful.
But yeah, that's the Magnetar one right there.
Yeah, I need to watch that one. I'm gonna watch that
That's
one for
his
sure
rap
before he
song.
takes that one down.
Yeah. Oh my God. Wow.
I could never make it through like 10 minutes of any of his videos. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a single one all the way through. Because I can't pay attention to them.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, and welcome to the 44th episode of the broadcast, where we're always flapping our lips, but you'll never know which ones unless you listen very closely. I'm Bunny, and today I have with me Miss Xylie.
Hello. Hello.
Bunny,
it. What was that introduction? Eva's not with us today because I got uber excited that people dropped their videos, and, you know, it was a scheduling mistake by my part. We were actually supposed to record the night before we recorded this, and, yeah, so scheduling mistake, so we don't have Eva for this recording, but Eva's back. Eva's gonna come back, and by the way, Miss Eva, congratulations on being engaged. Right.
I'm so happy for them. Like, my heart literally, like, I felt it fly to my chest and soar.
Yeah, I'm really
So
happy
sweet.
for them. I really am. And that ring was cute.
I know, it's so pretty.
I like that ring. Hell yeah. Okay, let me go ahead and pull it up. Give me a second. Okay, so what we're doing today is Bunny and I, we are going to react to Lerix's video called MamaMax, A Complete History of Lies. And I find it funny. One thing that I find funny is Diesel said his video title was Downfall of MamaMax, right? But he actually went through the history of MamaMax, okay? Whereas Lerix concentrated more of what's going on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't go through everything. And he called his A Complete History of Lies. I swear to God, I think they should switch titles.
Oh.
Literally. Because he's actually, like, talking about, like, really more, I don't know, you say more deep into what's causing his downfall now. And, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I thought it was funny. And I also thought it was funny that they dropped their videos an hour apart.
Yeah. I didn't know which to watch first.
Diesel in that 2 hours video. I was like, sir, can I please have some timestamps? Please.
I did watch Diesel's first. I was
Diesel's was
for
really
the
good. Yeah,
It was great.
Yeah, yeah. I'm excited. I'm gonna have to get timestamps though, and I'll probably do that tomorrow before we go live because we're not gonna sit through the whole 2 hour video for the live stream. But Nick is talking about uploading. It's gonna be Wednesday instead of today. So, you know, I wouldn't feel right if he just dropped it like right before we went live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'd much rather, we'll just go over Diesel's video, you know, if anything, the first half of it, because the first half of it was actually really good.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that stuff. Oh,
Me
and before I get yelled at, yes, Matt Pitt W, that you wrote it. Okay, there we go. All right, are you ready, ma'am?
I am so ready.
All right, let's get to it.
MamaMax is a self-proclaimed pedophile hunter.
I'm the pedo hunting guy.
Who has gained a massive audience, respect from his peers, and a more than generous living via his Patreon that his fans donate to him based on the understanding that he's cleaning up the streets catching pedophiles. But that's not true. He's a complete fraud. He has faked videos, lied about...
True, he is. I think he is.
Arrests he's made, mishandled investigations so poorly he actually helps the predators get away, falsely accuses people of being pedophiles entirely, doxes innocent people, and a lot more, all while exploiting his audience, directly saying that by paying him helps bring justice to the world, saving children, and ridding it of pedophiles. But he's completely full of it. He's a lying con artist.
I want to do my best to be the best representative for y'all, because I know a lot of y'all feel like you've gone unheard, and there is a lot of injustice, and I want to be the one to do something about it.
That intro was good.
Yeah, that was great. MamaMax just grosses me out so much. Like,
yeah, how do you feel about MamaMax? We haven't really had a conversation about MamaMax. How do you feel about him?
I cannot stand him. It's the theatrics. It's the, like, all of that just make, like, it feels so gross watching, like, the serious topic and then thinking about how long he probably took to put the video together because he wanted to be theatrical.
Right.
Like, ugh. He makes me mama mad.
I mean, true. Do you think maybe he's a theater kid gone bad?
Yes. Yeah. That's I don't know why he's doing what he's doing and he doesn't just, like, make little mini movies or something. He'd probably do great at that.
You know, I've been saying that this whole time. Even if he did, he could do made-up stories. Like, you know, you make up your own bad guy and you make up your own storyline with it. And with the videos the style of videos he makes, it would be good. It would do great, I think. I don't know why he doesn't do that.
It seems like that's what he wants to do. So I don't know who's telling him this is a good idea, but
agreed.
No.
Agreed. Whoever's telling him this is a good idea, they need to be fired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some out there saying that Elsagate video was fake and that you made it up. Any comment on that?
It's not. What else do I need to say?
In the early stages of MamaMax's channel, he would fake videos entirely, where he would create a whole fake story and problem for himself to come swoop in as if he's the hero and save the day, taking all the honor, despite him making the whole thing up. In his Japanese cult video, Amshin Rikyo, he claims just by talking about them on his channel is going to put his life in grave danger, and the only way you can help him out is by paying him on Patreon.
I may have just made myself a target to this cult, as they are still very much alive today. But guess what? They can suck mama's fat, throbbing because I'm not gonna live a life being afraid of standing up to evil people. Plus, I got all of you watching my back, don't I? Speaking of, by the way, you can watch my back real good by supporting me on Patreon, link in description. But I think it's safe to say that I am no longer safe from the likes of Aleph. But as I said, I'm not gonna live a life being afraid of standing up to evil people. And the best way you can help me, non-jokingly, truly, seriously, is supporting me on Patreon.
Shameless.
That's so cringe.
I am so mad at all of that right now. Like, I don't even know what to think.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I can understand letting people know about your Patreon. Don't get me wrong. I can understand letting people know about your Patreon. And it is a way to help because YouTube does, like I was telling you before, I've been waiting 3 days for my Colleen Ballinger video to get monetized. And it's like, hello, what's going on? You know, I can understand letting people know about the Patreon, but the way he goes about it.
Yeah. And him saying the fat throbbing that made me mad for some reason. There ain't no way that somebody with a voice like his natural voice has got a big one. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it sounds like his balls ain't even dropped.
Oh my God.
Like, don't go slinging around words like that if you don't mean it, MamaMax.
Oh,
I'm so mad.
I mean, you know what? Valid. You are valid. You are valid.
It's like stolen valor, though, isn't it? Like, you can't just do that. He needs to investigate himself.
Okay, let's keep going.
And in his next video, he says the deadly cult is now trying to attack him by sending him death threats in his email box and sending him a video game that apparently gives people brain hemorrhages.
Today, I'm going to apparently risk my life for you and play this game. In the video, I specifically mentioned that this cult may now be targeting me, and from what it looks like, that may be true. She responded back in Japanese saying this, which means...
You know his audience was like, oh my God, they're coming for MamaMax! No!
So did he tell people this wasn't real?
I don't know.
Huh.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't real.
Oh, let's keep going.
I'll kill you. Wow, MamaMax is so committed to bringing us good entertainment and content. He's even willing to risk his own life for us. Man, what a fucking good guy. I know it sounds crazy, but this has got to be real, right? MamaMax wouldn't lie about his life being in danger for more donos on Patreon. I mean, it seems like his fans bought it. This man has risked his life multiple times so he could expose some dangerous sites and games and crap. Props to you for being this brave, man. I have a weird feeling that these cultists is actually going to get him someday, and we wouldn't even know. No one is—
They're believing
Oh my God. So is his audience is like kids, right? Like, this is what it feels like. There is no way people saw that and thought, oh, this is real.
I think his audience is kids and wine moms. Yes.
They must be really drunk to be, because I've never even seen that before. Like, I've never watched that, but I'll kill you. That, come on. That just felt so, like, theatrical.
Yeah.
Oh, he got a whole email from someone from the cult, and they actually threatened to kill him? Well, guys, luckily, I don't think you have anything to worry about. You know, it's been nearly 4 years since he dropped this video, and conveniently, ever since, MamaMax hasn't gotten any word from the Japanese cult since this. Weird coincidence. I guess he got enough Patreon cash to keep him nice and safe. But in case you were still worried for Max's well-being—
Okay, Lerix's cuts on his different scenes that he uses or whatever is so funny to me. He has really good timing when it comes to editing. I really like it.
he admits it's bullshit. But not just this one, nearly every last one of his videos is completely faked or fabricated.
It seems that the line between the fictional portrayal and the underlying truth became blurred for some, leading to confusion and concern. While the narratives were crafted in fiction, the predator and pursuit was very much a reality.
So the pedos are real, but the narratives and everything else in your videos are fake? You release these as 100% real, and everyone—
So the bad guys are real, but the evidence and stuff like that he puts in the videos are fake.
What? That don't make no sense. What?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
That's a good question. Why would you do that?
And like, couldn't that predator turn around and get you for like slander or something? Like, I feel like that's not a good idea.
Yeah, no, it's not a good idea at all. That's the whole point.
Wow, this is amazing.
One in your comment section took them that way, and your fans paid you based on the fact that they were real. But now years later, once you're getting heats, you just casually admit they're fake after reaping the benefits of them for years. And it's not just him scamming his audience into donating to him under false pretenses. He lied about a girl killing herself in his IMVU video, and then—
Okay, this one's wild, Bunny. This part right here is wild. Listen, I'm gonna go back so we can listen to the beginning of that.
Blamed the creator of the game that the girl apparently got groomed. He lied about a girl killing herself in his IMVU video, and then blamed the creator of the game that the girl apparently got groomed on for her death.
Will Harvey expeditiously paved the winding way for himself, finally finding his road to the throne. But what was the cost?
Everything. A teenage girl, known only as the moniker KC157434, takes her own life after being groomed and raped by a man she met on the platform.
Is there an
Okay.
What?
So he just said, did you see what he said?
Yeah.
Okay. So she took her own life, right?
Yeah.
Listen.
update on Casey? Can you talk about how you got into the counter, how you found it? Yeah, that's a bit much.
I can't talk too much about Casey. I don't know what I can and can't say. I will tell you that yes, she's okay. That's all.
What?
She's okay.
She's okay.
She's okay.
She's gonna make it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She went from killing herself to now she's okay.
So, okay, so I was thinking, like, this is another one of those stories he's, like, making up, right? Like, but he's using an actual real company. I'm so confused.
Oh.
What is he?
But there's more. Watch.
All I'm gonna say.
Oh, thank God. I didn't even know that. Holy shit. Thank God.
Takes her own life.
Yes, she's okay.
Is this girl Casey even a real person? He claims in his video that he found her no subscriber YouTube channel through a reverse image search using her profile picture on the game IMVU, where he then hacked this girl's YouTube channel and found an unlisted video called "This Is Where You Raped and Killed Me," which is a video that shows assumingly Casey filming the site of her rape and has bloody sheets and a pillow in the middle of the woods. So if the narratives are fake, you not only lied about her death, but also that she was raped too, and made up this whole Batman ARG fake story that you had hackers behind the scenes get into her YouTube channel and find this secret encrypted unlisted video that she uploaded days before, like, killing herself.
So he finds her YouTube channel with no subscribers, supposedly hacks into her YouTube channel, finds an unlisted video that shows bloody, like, mattress or blanket or whatever, and yeah, that he did all that. What does that tell you?
He's just making stuff up.
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
Exactly.
Oh my God.
It's crazy. It's absolutely
this
crazy.
Is so I'm like, I didn't know his stuff was like this.
I didn't either.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And so I should have watched through more, but like like I said, I think I've only made it through like 10 minutes of any video of his I've ever tried to watch because I can't keep I can't pay attention to him.
Yeah.
But God, now I wish I gotta go through and watch everything now. This is crazy.
God. Oh my God.
This is nuts.
I can't talk too much about Casey.
Yeah, no wonder you can't talk too much about Casey. You either made her entire existence up, or even worse, she's a real person that you lied about being dead to use as an argument point to blame her suicide on the creator of the game. So now that we know the narratives are completely fake in all your videos and can write those off, what about the predators and the pursuits? Surely those have got to be real, right?
So I know there's people out there saying I'm doing it to self-serve. I just want my video back up. I don't give a shit if my video comes back up. It did what it needed to do. The rapist that was in the video is currently in police custody. And
was that as a result of your video, or was that prior to the video?
Yes, it was because of the video.
Right.
The video was about IMVU and this one predator. I made it about him and him alone.
Do you mind walking me through the chain of events that led from your video?
What? And this is where he lied. This is where he lied to Nick and Tom.
To him being in prison.
Yeah, so I dropped the video. The end of the video is a call to action. Usually all my videos are a call to action, like, find him, and we did. We fled to Mexico. We found where he was in Mexico.
Wow.
I don't know if the police, he was from Canada. I don't know if the police asked him to come back or he went on his own volition or they forced him to come back. I don't know any of those details. I just know he went back to Canada and was in police custody.
A few moments later.
I'm so sick of having predators that run away like Pablo Sonny and we don't get them.
So not even the...
Yeah, and like he said to you that he's never like been to. I feel like if you were the direct cause of somebody getting caught, like you'd probably be in court, right? Like I don't know how that works.
I mean, well, one that I would think if you were the direct reason why somebody got caught, then yes, they would bring you up in court. You know, as in you go there, and then if you were really hunting predators down, okay, and somebody got arrested and they're going to court, wouldn't you want to go to the court to watch the process to see what's going on?
Yeah, exactly.
Like what?
So he's just lying all over the place.
Yes.
Wow.
It's crazy. I don't know, dude. This guy is this guy is something else. This guy is something else. I don't even know what to say about Homeboy. I really don't. It's crazy.
Of having predators that run away like Pablo Sonny and we don't get them.
So not even the pursuits are real, Max? You market yourself by saying, every dollar helps me find another pedophile.
So why don't you go to Patreon and show your appreciation? Every dollar helps me find another...
we don't get them.
But then lie about getting them locked up while they run away, but you still get to reap the social benefits and credits and money from acting as if you really got them arrested. It's
because he's a vigilante for views only.
Oh, he better hope his subscribers don't end up like ganging together for a, what do you call it, where everybody gangs together and does a lawsuit.
Why would his subscribers?
Like saying that they,
are you talking about the Patreon?
I mean, the Patreon. Yeah, like, what if, because I feel like that's like false advertisement. Is it not? I don't know how any of that works. It feels like something a civil suit would like take place about.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'd be scared of that. I mean, I'd be scared to do this for that reason. I'd be thinking, okay, I'm telling people this stuff is real, but it's not real and I'm making it up. But they're going to go subscribe to, like he's saying, go subscribe to my Patreon to support me doing this thing that you think is real.
Right.
Like that just feels like a scam.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd be worried.
a complete grift.
But yeah, I am super blessed to be in this position, and I know I do carry a lot of the weight y'all say to me on my shoulders, and I want to do my best to be the best representative for y'all, because I know a lot of y'all feel like you've gone unheard, and there is a lot of injustice.
You admit yourself your audience is full of CSA victims, and you exploit that fact to get them to pay you more money.
That's what bothers me. That bothers me as well, and I haven't brought that point up yet. A lot of CSA victims watch him.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
My question is he giving them false hope?
That is so sad.
Yeah.
And because they're going there to watch his videos, like wanting a taste of justice, and like,
yeah,
it's all an illusion. That is so sad.
That's very sad. That's very sad.
Scamming them into believing that you're really ridding the world of pedophiles and bringing justice to victims. Take a look at this. In his short film trailer, he shows a bunch of statistics of how over 1 million kids get trafficked, and yet there was only 5,000 convictions last year. This is unacceptable. There are ways to stop them before they enslave children. And here's a QR code that will link you to where you can learn how to help. So you would assume this would link you to some kind of organization or article that has information to inform you on how to help, but no. This QR code links directly back to MamaMax's fucking video, shilling his Patreon.
Together, we can compel a ripple effect that will obliterate evil off the face of our planet and forge an impenetrable bastion for our children. To support our cause, you can donate to my Patreon through the second link in the description. The fact...
Yeah, this is like a scam.
So he gives you a link where you can help, and you think it might go to RAIN or it might go to some kind of organization to help kids.
Yeah.
It goes to a video that goes to his Patreon.
See, yeah, this feels like a scam. Like, I don't want to say it's a scam. It feels like
so. It feels
scam.
So it's not necessarily a scam, but it feels scammy.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's a scam, but
okay.
It feels scammy.
Yeah, I got you. Well, it seems like he's selling goods that he's not giving.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he's trying to sell you a banana and he ends up giving you an apple instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is, if I was him, I would be probably taking I'd be worried.
Yeah.
For like legal stuff at this. Yeah.
It's crazy.
That they're trying to profit off of subjects like rape and CSA is probably one of the most disgusting things you can do as a human being.
Go to Patreon. So why don't you go to Patreon? Supporting me on Patreon. Go to my Patreon.
Sorry if I'm being like a shill. I'm not trying to be.
Give me $1.
So the narratives are fake, the pursuits are untrustworthy at best.
Was that not good?
Oh my god, that was beautiful. This is art. This is great.
Yeah, his video is awesome. His edits are awesome. Absolutely.
But what about the pedophiles? Well, I can say, from as far as I can see, Max does seem to find real predators in his videos, but the fact that they are real is actually a much worse reality than as if he would have faked all of them completely.
I am investing all of me into you and the Survivor, Spencer, because I will not stop until we see justice.
If you're a pedophile and want to ensure that you will never go to jail for your crimes, make sure to give MamaMax a call, because he will fuck up the case against you so bad that you have a literal 100% guarantee to not get convicted. Max
That's good. That was so good.
I'm sorry. That's like one of the best lines in this whole ass video. I'm telling you. I love that line. You will have 100% guarantee not to get caught. Just saying.
Really though, like if the predators are real and he's making all this stuff up around it, would that not just mess everything up?
I would think so. I would think so. Like, what?
Oh,
He hasn't gotten a single one of the pedos that he's found locked up, convicted, nothing.
Dude, yeah, I love these guys. Always keeps me on my mission, I think, and the importance of my mission, of our mission.
What mission? You haven't done shit. Is that MLK on his wall?
Okay, I would like to point something out. This is actually like an Easter egg, and it wasn't meant to be an Easter egg.
Oh, God.
Do you know what yesterday was?
Yeah.
It was Martin Luther
MLK
King Day.
Yeah.
And he just said what he said in the video that he dropped on Martin Luther King Day. So it's like an Easter egg, but it's not like an Easter egg that he meant to happen.
That's hilarious.
Jesus Christ.
But, like, why is this whole scene is like, this is a sketch comedy show. Like, that you couldn't write something funnier for Saturday Night Live. Like, having all these people and him saying what he's saying, this is hilarious.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Give me a break.
I have a dream.
Because of the irresponsible way he conducts his investigations.
God.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Only in the commentary community, baby. Only in the commentary community. Jesus.
By not abiding by the legal system, Max actually makes it harder to convict the predators that he's trying to catch.
It is dangerous work, and a lot of shit that I do might not be considered legal in every country, including our own country. So
we definitely follow the operate within the bounds of the law, Max, of course.
Say what?
This cannot be real. I'm like dying. Oh my God, this can't be real. Like, he's just saying, I can't like pinpoint how I feel about him. Is he like some kind of different level of comedy that no one has ever reached before? Or is he really that stupid that he's just gonna say this stuff? Like, you're just gonna admit to doing illegal things like in a call that's like being recorded? I'm just so confused.
I honestly think that he is so used to his fan base kissing his butt that I think he brags about knowing how to social engineer people, how to smooth talk people. And I think he's just so used to being able to do that, it's almost like he's almost like untouchable.
Yes, his ego's so big that he thinks he could weasel out of it, even if because why would you just say that? Why would you say a lot of the things I do are not legal in most countries, including that line right there was comedy.
And she's trying to cover up for him.
This is crazy.
Of course, we would never.
Of course we do.
We would never break the law.
We would never break the law.
In a video game. I mean,
I am deeply honored to be like this representative for y'all, and to do the things that a lot of people won't do just because it's not very legal.
You realize by saying,
oh my God.
Yeah.
Things that a lot of people won't do just because it's not very legal.
You realize by saying this, you are destroying any potential case that you are trying to build on these guys. Why are you trying to catch them through illegal means in the first place?
Yep.
And secondly, even worse, why the fuck would you ever admit to that?
When I do see a subject line that interests me, like by like a bounty hunter or like a hitman, not that I would ever respond to such things, and everything I'm about to say is, of course, fictional. Depends who they are. If they're a hitman, they'll basically like offer services for like very expensive prices.
Oh, that's fun.
But they give me a discount since it's files.
Do you have any other people you're hunting that don't get turned into videos? Any stories you'd be willing to share?
Yes, like there was that one dude from the IMVU video, that old man, the creepy ass dude, that old fucking man. Yeah, sometimes things happen to them that I can't put in a video.
You are admitting on camera that you interact with hitmen for your investigations, and then shortly after say that things happen to the pedos that are so egregious that you can't even include in your video. What the fuck are you doing? Like, I'm 90.
Oh my God. Like, what?
Uh-huh.
I wish you could see my face right now. I'm just like, what in the world?
Isn't it crazy?
I'm seriously so torn. Is he that stupid, or does he just think that he can just say, oh, all of it was fake and I'm acting like I'm so confused, and He's such an idiot.
Yeah, he is an idiot. He is an idiot. He tries to cover it up saying that it's fictional, right?
Yeah.
But then he goes on like it's real. And then he later on says something else like it's real. These people who sat in that call and was okay with him saying that kind of stuff, they're idiots. I think they're dumb too.
I feel like I wouldn't have been able to not laugh. Like, how did none of them laugh at all with this guy with his voice and, like, the way he looks and he's saying this stuff? Like,
I have no clue.
Crazy.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it.
99% sure he's just LARPing and MamaMax doesn't actually have hitmen in his inbox giving him friends and family discounts to kill the pedos he finds in his videos. But saying shit like this publicly is a death sentence for you in court. Good luck trying to get any of these pedos locked up when you're doing this shit and clips like this exist of you. These pedophiles getting away is directly your fault, and if they end up abusing any kids later down the line, you hold a huge responsibility for that because of your negligence. In his IMVU investigation, he directed his audience to quite literally hunt one of the predators he was trying to track down by doxing the hotel that he was staying at and told his fans to go pay him a visit.
We traced the very hotel he was staying at and made a phone call to confirm. Afterward, I left instructions for the children in Mexico who had every desire to go see the famous ham son in the flesh.
He's a doxer. MamaMax is a doxer.
Yes. This is like, does this just keep getting crazier, or are we like over the hump?
No,
like,
we're not
I
over
feel like
the hump.
it can't get.
No, we're not over the hump.
Lord.
Nope, nope, definitely not over the hump yet. You ready?
Oh my god, I'm ready.
This guy's fucking unhinged. You know, it sounds like an over-exaggeration, but I can't help but wonder with the things he says and does. Is he actually trying to get these people imprisoned or just straight up murdered?
I honestly think that we should just be pulling them out of their houses and executing them on the street.
And I want to be the one to do something about it and make other people like me who like violence to stand up for what's right. Like, I want to, y'all know what I want. I say it in the uncensored version.
To send me a picture of their face that I then publish to all of you, who will decidedly grant these predators the most
delightful dreams
they could never even fathom. There really is no other option, is there, children?
I said on my live stream I didn't appreciate MamaMax's butt in my face.
Yeah.
But here he is here. You know what to do.
There are people who will literally kill for me, you know, specifically the more dangerous you guys. You know who you are.
Well, there's a few I got emails about. Can't talk about that, but just know that justice has been served.
Kill for me.
What is wrong with him?
I don't know. There is something literally wrong with him.
Yeah, like, I went from like laughing and thinking it was hilarious to now I'm like, this dude has some serious issues.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wow.
Justice has been served.
You know who you are.
Like, it's one thing to hold the position that all pedos should get the wood chipper, right? But it's a whole nother deal when you have a 750k sub YouTube channel and direct your audience to hunt down and do harm to these guys. Because not only is that beyond illegal, that could potentially put innocent people in harm's way, because Max is no stranger to baselessly accusing people of being pedophiles in the past, which I'll get to later on. But also, again, this kind of stuff only damages the case against these guys. You're helping them get away. I mean, with the shit this guy says, I'm not surprised he's being investigated by the FBI himself.
I literally got a card on my front fence from the FBI. They were willing to come to my house and leave a card on my front fence. That shows how much more they care about my case than yours.
Yeah.
But the whole reason MamaMax...
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy.
Yeah, this needs to be investigated for real.
If he keeps going, MamaMax is a serial doxer.
Yeah.
He is a serial doxer. The thing is it's kind of weird. It's almost like plausible deniability in some cases because it's not him finding it. He always used the proverbial we when it's actually either his audience or his team finding people.
Yeah. That's just so scary. The people that he probably attracts, like, not the CSA victims, but the like weirdos that want to take part in finding people so they can do something to them. Like, imagine it like Gypsy Rose's boyfriend that killed her mama was like in his audience and like got was like, yeah, I'm gonna go find this dude, and he just kills everybody that looks like him.
Yep, exactly.
Like,
exactly.
That's scary.
Yeah, it is very scary.
Max has been getting so much attention lately is because he decided to take on his most ambitious investigation yet. Not only this time is he taking on a pedophile, but a vampire werewolf hybrid pedophile.
Camden Gerard Davis. It was basically a supernatural cult where he convinced all of us that we were vampires, werewolves, hybrids.
Led by a child predator posing as a werewolf god that has victimized hundreds of minors.
He mentally abused me, physically abused me, sexually abused me, and at even one point tried to kill me.
The story is, this girl Spencer, who went to the same high school as Max, asked him if he could help her out with her story, and Max took on the case. Which the alleged story is that in 2016, when Spencer was 16, she was lured into a supernatural sex cult where she was convinced that she was a vampire by the alleged pedo Camden Gerard Davis, who also says he's a werewolf/vampire god. I'm not fucking with you.
On March 18th, 2016, Spencer, a 16-year-old girl from Wiley, Texas, mysteriously disappeared, lured by the illusion of joining a supernatural family as a vampire on some random corner of the internet. She actually found herself ensnared in a dangerous sex cult led by a child predator posing as a werewolf god. Camden Gerard Davis.
I am so sick of seeing that picture.
Coming for you.
What the fuck is a Leviathan?
Did you know Chud Logic made that an emote in his chat? Swear to God, if you become a member on his channel, you have that as an emote.
That is hilarious.
I signed up just for the emote. Not gonna lie, the emote sold me.
Leviathan, a sea monster? You're unleashing sea monsters on him? Dude, you're making a mockery of this. If what you're claiming is true, you have a real criminal on your hands with apparently hundreds of victims, and you decide to make a YouTube video in a Batman voice saying that you're gonna unleash sea creatures on him? There's real potential victims relying on you here to bring them some form of justice, and you're doing this shit.
He's such a little shit. He's such a little shit.
He is cracking me up.
Leviathans are coming for you.
And in the same video, he then weaponizes his audience to guilt trip other YouTubers into covering this vampire werewolf pedophile that we don't even know anything about.
Kindly send this video to your favorite influencer. We will test them on the content of their character.
He's always trying to push shit onto other YouTubers.
Yeah.
He's always trying to push shit onto other YouTubers and have them do his job for him.
Yep.
I'm telling you, I think he's
like a
just,
cult leader.
I honestly think he's just the voice and the face of all this. I don't think he actually does any of the research. I don't think he does anything. He's just the voice and face of it. Because if you notice on the live stream, he doesn't know what to say.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, for somebody that has a lot to say in his videos.
Exactly.
He's sure got nothing to say live.
Exactly. Exactly.
Do not listen to their words. Look at their actions as your first command. I kindly ask you to share Spencer's story with the following.
You're calling out PewDiePie, Mr. Beast, and Joe Rogan, and you seriously think you're gonna get a response here? This guy's delusional. Felix, as a new parent, you're undoubtedly experiencing the transformative mechanism that we describe here. You're bringing his kid into this to try and...
That's so sick. Why? As a new parent? Come on, bro. Don't go that low.
Yeah, he has no limits. Like, he literally, nothing is off limits for him.
Yep. Exactly.
Wow.
pull on his heartstrings to cover your story? Jesus, man. And also, what do you expect these people to do after you make a video calling them out? To make a video baselessly accusing some random guy they don't even know of being a pedophile just because you say so? He hasn't shown any proof of this guy being guilty and has the balls to ask other people to stake their reputation on the line to report his story. All he's shown is random pictures of the guy, videos of him showing off his fangs, screenshots of his Snapchat account, and tweets like this: "Getting dick sucked by Kirby equals raisin balls." That's a real screenshot from his video. You even called out the needle drop? What the fuck is he gonna do about it? The banner you're currently enjoying is Replicant's Army by Filmmaker. We believe your audience would appreciate this fiery composition. Would you consider exposing them? You can't make this up. You got a girl who was saying she was beaten and raped and went to you to help her out with her story, and you're asking fucking Anthony Fantano to review your music in the same video just a few minutes later that she describes being raped. Holy shit, man.
It makes no sense. It's like that one child predator on TikTok video. He spent the first 10-15 minutes going after Tommy.
Yeah.
Why, if you were so worried about getting these stories out about actual predators, then why are you including drama and stupid shit with it?
Yeah. There's something there's something really, really wrong with him.
I
Like
agree.
his things don't connect, and he just like I don't know. I can't diagnose him, but it's something.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree.
And he justifies all this by basically saying all press is good press.
Every single day, issues like this go unreported or under-discussed precisely because they lack the flashiness or drama or edge that captures mainstream attention. My approach has always been to fill that gap by making these critical stories unignorable. The goal is to give these stories the attention they so desperately need and deserve.
If you would have made a longer, comprehensive documentary detailing how Camden is guilty, it's literally proven by your previous videos it would get 10 times the attention that you're getting right now. All your other long-form content got millions of views, if not at least bare minimum 500,000. But this guilt trip, call out other YouTubers approach hasn't even broke 100K.
The goal is to give these...
No, because I think they're getting tired of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, people know what he's doing now. He's done it so many times.
Exactly. Exactly. They're getting tired of it. They're getting tired of the shtick, you know?
Yeah.
Stories the attention they so desperately need and deserve.
You could potentially have a real story here, but the way you're going about it is just making people roll their eyes and write this off as bullshit. And it's not their fault, it's yours. Max says the reason they haven't released any evidence to the public yet, though, is because he's protecting it for the legal case.
We have a lot of evidence we have not presented because we are protecting the legal case.
But MamaMax showed Mudahar this evidence behind the scenes in private, and Muda says specifically, nothing I've seen there is definitive. It's all screenshots of messages, which I can't verify. So even the proof doesn't verify anything, it's just vague screenshots and girls' testimonies? This is rough. But then after Max's first call-out post didn't work and no one responded, which me personally I'm pretty surprised at. I thought Joe Rogan would hear this and be right on the case, but he then made specifically his own video calling out Moist Critical for not responding to his DMs about this.
The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing.
That's the video that me, you, and Eva couldn't concentrate.
Yeah, I'm getting flashbacks.
Yeah, that video was horrible.
Yep.
Charlie didn't respond to your spam messages, and your reaction is to make a public video calling him out, adding him, and leaking the private DMs to guilt trip him into covering your story. You're nuts. And he knows exactly what he's doing by this. He's purposely putting Critical on blast publicly, implying that if you don't cover my story, then you don't care about children getting raped, and weaponizing his audience to spam Critical to guilt him into talking about it. Just because Charlie has a lot of subscribers and influence doesn't now mean he bears this responsibility to talk about world tragedies on his channel. Trying to push this standard onto people is ridiculous. He got fame talking about internet drama. Why does he now have this obligation to talk about child rape? And plus, don't forget, this guy hasn't even shown proof Camden is guilty yet, and is still asking Charlie to call someone a pedo that he doesn't even know.
And that's the thing. That's the thing right there, okay? The guy may actually be guilty. We don't know. We haven't seen any evidence. So how are we supposed to tell our audience to go after this guy and find this guy if we don't even know if he's guilty? And even if he was guilty, go to the cops, because I'm not telling my audience to do something like that anyway. I don't want them to put themselves in danger or someone else in danger.
Exactly.
Come on. It makes no sense.
Yeah, if he was a logical person, he would be able to understand that people aren't going to stamp their name on a box of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's nothing, you haven't shown anything, so he should be able to understand that, but he doesn't. And that,
it's crazy.
There's something wrong with him.
Yes. Yes. 100%. Good God.
Yeah.
Or have proof of. But after Critical doesn't respond to Max, he starts to get desperate, which is where things really start to go off the rails.
He lives in, last we know, correct?
Yes, Marissa. His mother is current.
Oh, and by the way, that's Spencer spelling out the mother's name.
Yeah.
That's Spencer saying that. Just saying.
Currently is where his mom is. He does for sure have a brother named Carl. Someone asked to type out Camden's brother's name. I will go ahead and type that in chat. Camden's mother's name.
And he just sat there. I was so angry in the group chat. I was typing in the group chat, I cannot believe that. Now, I didn't see the brother part. I don't remember seeing the brother part, but it was the mother that I had when I had just joined and just seen it. I was like, oh my God, they're doxing his mother. What are they doing?
Yeah. Yeah, so much could happen from that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if people started calling her job and just, like, bugging the snot out of them, saying somebody that works there's son is off.
Yes.
Like, and then she ends up getting fired because they're just like, oh, we can't deal with it anymore.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like, anything could happen.
Yep.
And that's like bare minimum what could happen.
Yeah.
If you have information on actual locations, then you need to be contacting me or Max privately.
Yes.
Max starts live streaming and directs his chat to find the location of not only Camden, but allows his guests to dox Camden's mother and brother's name in hopes that his chat would find them and get answers out of them. And when I personally asked him if he has any evidence of the mother or brother being involved whatsoever in Camden's crimes, he admits he doesn't at all.
You don't have any proof that they're even involved, right? Like the mom didn't help out Camden with his potential abuse to these kids, or the brother.
Look at Lerix. He got his little list of questions to ask. Aw, yeah. I'm so proud of him. He got his little list of questions to ask. Go ahead. I know that's right.
Like, you can't prove either of that, correct?
Correct.
So he's doxing innocent people publicly to thousands, directing his audience to find the location of them, which, you know, Max, given the nature of the internet and especially your audience, will 100% get them harassed.
I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't want people getting harassed. Like, because every time I say something, people get harassed.
You even
Gee, I wonder why people get harassed every time you say something. You tell them to go harass people.
Yeah.
You're literally telling them to go harass people.
Uh-huh.
alluded that the mom and brother could be in cahoots with Camden, helping out a PO, and then sicked your audience to go find them and get answers out of them. You know what you're doing.
I mean, we don't even know if it would be collateral damage. We don't know the extent to which they were involved, but...
But yet, here's their names, so go find them. We don't even know if they're involved, but here's their names. Come on.
Yeah.
These people are now going to get their phone blown up to all hell with texts and calls, emails spammed, work called, accounts hacked, or potentially worse. And to all of our knowledge, they're innocent. This is not the way you do this shit. Hire a private investigator or something and go and contact them in a private setting if you really think it will help you out with your case. But don't put them on blast publicly where now they become collateral damage of your audience harassing them. But he justifies it all by saying if it helps them catch Camden, then the ends justify the means.
Okay, but how come it's like...
Aw, R.I.P. Colton. Bless his heart.
Being like the names are being made public and stuff, like for the chat, like the mom and the brother names.
I think so. I think if we can find them, we will find Camden, and it is worth having their identities out there, just to find Camden.
What if you contact these people and they just don't have any answers for you and are not in contact with Camden? Well, now you just doxed and harassed innocent people for no reason at all and have nothing to show for it. Do you see how irresponsible this is? And the irony is that you literally had the same exact thing happen to you, Max, when your exes doxed your mom, when they came out with their allegations against you.
Are you safe, and how do you stay positive after the things you cover? I am currently safe. My mom is not so safe after, you know, my exes doxed her, well, doxed me and her. I mean,
So he goes and doxes somebody else's mother.
Yeah, see, that... Oh, I'm mama mad. I am so mama mad right now.
This is why I say he runs by rules for thee and not for me.
Yeah. How can you have experienced that yourself and then you're going to go do that to somebody else's mama, to your audience, and you said you know what your audience is capable of. Like, I guess people have hit him up and said, I'll do, messed up things for you, from what he said earlier.
Yeah.
And you go and tell those people an innocent mama's name? Like, for shame.
Yes, for shame. 100%.
Gross.
You should have known doxing me was not a good idea.
If anyone should know this, it's fucking you. And this isn't even the first time that he's doxed family members in his investigations, even though he has no proof of them being guilty. He did the same thing with Pablo Sonny's dad and doxed him in his IMVU video. But continuing the timeline of Max trying to take down Camden, he then makes a YouTube short a little after these streams to announce new updates on the case and that he's now working with the Atlanta Bar Association to ensure that justice is served and to locate Camden.
With new survivors and witnesses coming forward, we are currently in contact with law enforcement and the Atlanta Bar Association to ensure justice is served. We are preparing the timeline with new accounts and evidence. Please bear with us as the situation continues to develop. Thank you for your contributions, and we'll see you soon.
Why are you even saying this publicly? All this information needs to be in private so you can discreetly collect evidence to build a case against this guy. You realize if he sees this, or any of your coverage to be honest, he's gonna leave the state and you or the police won't be able to do anything about it to catch him.
Exactly.
I mean, damn. I mean,
exactly.
Common sense.
Yes. Just give him a head start.
Hey, guy, we're looking for you, and we're doing these dumb live streams. We're giving you a head start to run. Come on now.
Camden from doing exactly what Pablo Sonny did to get away from you, fleeing the country to get away from all of this. Hell, he probably has. I mean, why wouldn't he? You announce your every move publicly for him to see. You have fucked this up beyond belief, Max. This isn't one of your fake ARG videos. I mean, these are real people coming to you with their stories of being abused, and now you are held completely responsible if Camden ends up getting away, which, given your conviction rates, I mean, he's got a fucking 100% guarantee to ride off into the sunset with no consequences. And when you get...
He's spitting right now, baby. He's spitting.
That was so good. That was great.
He is spitting.
Give this guy any type of criticism that he may be doing anything wrong, well, you must be pro-pedophile.
Basically, next time they remove my video is the next time they're getting another pedo tube.
Whether it's random commenters, other YouTubers, or even YouTube themselves, it's all the same response from Max. If you disagree with my approach, you must be pro-pedo. The most egregious example of this is when he accused the entire platform of YouTube of supporting and protecting pedophiles just because he had 2 of his videos struck down for violating TOS.
Our children are exploited, molested, and raped every day, and you choose to side with their abusers. I'm here trying to protect sexual abuse victims. I worked 3 long, hard, traumatizing months on this project just
3 long, hard, traumatizing months on this project. He was mad about his video getting taken down. It's not about the kids. It's not about the kids. You can't tell me it's about the kids.
He would have had that video out a lot sooner than 3 months after finding all this out if he cared about the kids.
Yep.
for you to obliterate it completely. Is this what we get for publishing on your platform?
Dude, your video got taken down for harassment and bullying. This isn't that deep. There isn't some conspiracy that YouTube secretly loves pedos. It's probably because you make violent threats in your videos and send your audience to harass people while doxing them. Ever thought of that?
On November 26, 2021, my good friend Max published a video exposing the colossal ring that is IMVU, and to no one's surprise, YouTube tore it down like none of it ever happened. And for what? Because of the bare ass of a virtual character. Is this a joke?
We don't like pedophiles. Something you don't seem to see eye to eye with us on YouTube.
Let me get this straight. You included some guy's bare naked ass in your video, and YouTube told you specifically it got taken down for nudity, and you somehow take this and draw a conclusion that YouTube is pro-pedophilia because it got taken down for the nudity of the ass that you showed in your video? Hey, retard, maybe don't include nudity in your videos if you don't want to get them taken down.
You know, it's almost like, I feel like MamaMax doesn't like to be told no.
Yeah, I get that vibe.
You know? Because he seems to have a fit every time YouTube comes over and smacks his hand. It's crazy.
He is a little brat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a brat.
Yeah.
Just a piece of advice. There's no conspiracy here. You're just a fucking idiot.
I don't like people throwing around the word pedophile like it doesn't mean anything. I don't like that shit. We shouldn't just be throwing around the word like it doesn't mean anything.
But not only will he insinuate
I know he ain't talking saying that.
that others are pedos if you disagree with his methods. If you get on his bad side enough, he'll outright baselessly accuse you of being one entirely.
And I do not make a video on them until I have verifiable proof that they are a pedophile.
Back in July 2022, MamaMax was accused of being a pedophile, abuser, and rapist in a video by 4 of his exes and previous friends. For the most part, I can't confirm whether he's guilty or innocent of a lot of these things he's accused of in this video, due to it just being his word versus his ex's. But the guy who uploaded the video is someone named Magnetar, who's a YouTuber with 30k subs, but also the boyfriend of Haley, which was one of the girls who came out against Max in the video. So he and his girlfriend reached out to a lot of other girls that MamaMax has previously been interested in to craft the video, and then he uploaded it on his public platform because he already had a pretty big YouTube channel. And in Max's hour and 5-minute long video responding to the allegations, in the last 6 minutes, for some reason, he accuses Magnetar. Actually, he doesn't even accuse Magnetar. He states Magnetar is a pedophile.
He outright
for 100%
says it.
of a fact, while saying his full legal name and doxed where he worked at the time.
Anthony Field, Haley's boyfriend, Magnetar on YouTube, the one who published this video on me.
And as proof to show this is Max talking to some girl in Instagram DMs who claims that Magnetar sent his dick to her when she was a minor. This is it? Are you fucking serious? You don't even have any screenshots of
Like people don't lie?
Yeah.
And just because that person knows your sister, it doesn't mean that they're not lying.
Yeah.
That's why you have to have proof.
Yep. Yeah,
You know?
if there's no proof.
Well,
yeah, you can't say things like that.
It's a lot of people are trying to say that he's going by the believe all victims thing, and he may very well be. the believe all victims things, it wasn't, it's a horrible way to say it because people started taking it literal. It's really about listening to victims. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'll listen to victims because, like I explained in my chat today, there's so much horrific shit that happens to people that they don't have proof of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they very well, you can be a victim and not have proof of something, but it did happen to you. You know? So, yeah, I listen to all victims, but I'm not going to run a story or, you know, go so far about things, especially on my channel, without solid proof. If I had solid proof, that's
you
one
could
thing.
be creating another victim by talking about something that there's not proof of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Magnetar even interacting with this girl one-on-one, not a single conversation, and based off of this, you're calling him a 100% pedophile, just off her testimony that it happened. It's fucking poetic. In the same video that you claim you have been falsely accused by 5 different girls, you do the same thing to Magnetar, not even accusing him, just stating he's a pedophile based off of one girl's story. If you think one girl's testimony is enough to prove that Magnetar is a pedophile, with your own logic, you would now have to admit that you're guilty of being an abuser, rapist, and pedophile yourself, since 5 girls came out with their stories of their testimonies against you.
Do you still feel confident just with that one girl's like testimony to go on your 750k sub channel and just openly say his name, Anthony Field, and then call him a pedophile? To like that video got like 1 million views, right? I mean, I feel like that's an insane thing to do.
He is a pedophile.
Based off
Why
of.
is that insane?
Yeah, but I'm asking what it's based off of, and what you're telling me is like one girl's account. And like, I think that's fine for you to believe it behind the scenes. But I think when you have a 750k sub YouTube channel and you're confidently calling someone a pedophile, you gotta have like a higher bar. Don't you think so?
Yep.
True.
I think we should listen to survivors.
I agree, Max. We should listen to all women and survivors only up until they accuse you. Then they're the liars. And
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That was well said. Yeah.
And very well said. Because he's not wrong. He's not
Yeah,
wrong.
that was perfect.
even when I confronted him about this on stream, he shows no remorse and doubles down.
All I wanted to do was share the information that someone sent to me, was that he sent a dick pic to a minor.
Okay,
that is
when you have a platform, you can't just innocently share that he's a fucking pedophile. Like, you have a higher bar of responsibility. You gotta understand that. Because you're telling 1 million people that Anthony Field is a fucking pedophile, and you have one testimony to back it up. Yes, but your one piece of evidence is one girl saying so. And I'm trying to explain to you how it's fucking so ironic for you to make a video.
I am simply sharing
You're
that
making a
to
video.
show why this person-
You're making a video defending yourself from false accusation.
Okay, you know what? There is a way that you can share a message like that and not flat out say this is what he is. You can say allegedly. I got this message from a person who's alleging he did this. That's you say, and don't use the word pedo. You know?
Yeah.
Don't use that word, but you could say someone came into my DMs and they are alleging that he did this. There are ways you can talk about it without making it concrete that they are that. Because if you don't have the proof, you can't do that.
Yep, exactly.
Of people falsely accusing you, and then you can't have the same empathy towards someone else?
Not to someone who is a pedophile, no.
He smeared Magnetar completely and knew what his audience would now do after releasing the guy's full name and showing multiple photos of him and showing where he used to work. Which, of course, the natural progression is that his fans did end up harassing him, finding out his current job, and emailing his coworkers that he's a pedophile.
You guys are the reason why it's so goddamn difficult to believe actual victims.
Oh yeah,
that statement is like very true.
You guys are the reason why it's so goddamn difficult to believe actual victims.
Oh,
I mean, is that not a fact coming from his own mouth?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, also, he threatened to strike my channel down in Discord DMs after I had a conversation with him on stream, claiming I promote a community that bullies child sex victims. You know me. If you don't want to...
You know what's funny about that? This is what I find absolutely hilarious. All these people who are YouTubers and they're not drama YouTubers, right? The first thing they want to do is complain about drama YouTubers. And this is with any spectrum. This is just isn't MamaMax. These are influencers that complain about drama tubers. There's even people in the red pill that's complaining about drama tubers. And it's like, here's the funny thing. If you didn't do stupid shit and cause drama, there would be no need for drama tubers. Now would it?
Yeah, exactly. Y'all are the drama.
You do understand what y'all do is what we're reporting on.
Yeah.
That's how that works. Just saying.
Oh, that's hilarious.
To get striked, I must express my concerns regarding the patterns we've observed in your behavior and the nature of the community you are cultivating. Your channel is at risk of being terminated if these issues persist. Promoting a community that engages in bullying, especially targeting survivors of child sex crimes, is deeply troubling. I strongly recommend you reflect on the impact of your actions and the environment you're creating. So I mean, he's just basically threatening to strike me if I keep talking about him, but he's got to veil his intentions under the victims, hiding behind that shield and acting as if I'm bullying them, when in reality, he's just mad at me and looking for an excuse to try to get me to shut up.
That's exactly what he did. He tried to bully him to shut up.
Yeah. Yep.
Does he... Okay, this is what I find absolutely amazing. No one likes the commentary community. Okay?
Yeah.
I mean, the people in the commentary community barely likes the commentary community. Okay?
Yeah.
Until when we all team up on something like this. Okay?
Yeah.
I think Lerix said it best to Chud that it's like, you know, it's good to see the community come together on something like this. Yeah, that's what they do. And then when this is all over, everybody goes back to fighting. You know?
Yeah. It's a beautiful ecosystem.
Yeah.
You know?
Actually it is. It's very
I love it.
It's chaotic as hell, but it does work.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll go on forever.
Yeah, exactly. But it's funny, everybody hates the commentary community. But it is amazing what the commentary community can achieve.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
And ironically, no one has done more damage to these victims than you. That case is completely fucked, dude. Like, you're letting their abuser get away with ease because you're completely out of your depth on how to handle any kind of investigation or building a legal case against someone to get them locked up. You gotta drop this case and pass it on to someone. Anyone else has gotta be better than you.
I don't know about you guys, but I've wanted to be a superhero since I was a tiny bitch boy. And even
Oh, this part is so good. This part is so good.
But now, as a grown man, I still want to be a superhero, even after sadly realizing how impossibly stupid of a goal that is.
I wanted to end off this video taking a trip back
His
where it all started.
voice.
I know.
And he tried to say he had a fat one. I ain't believing that for a second.
Max, one of his early videos that he made years ago that was titled Superheroes.
Why do I have to be a gay-ass human being made of soft skin? Like, seriously, dude, a car can just run into me at 20 miles an hour and I'd probably break every bone in my body if not die. That's fucking gay.
Whoa now, Max.
Oh my
has Spencer
God.
seen this video? I think she needs to be informed about this.
Remember when Spencer didn't like that that Lerix said retard up there talking to him?
Yeah.
And they ended up kicking him for it. It was funny.
That's fucking gay.
But in this video, he talks about this movie called Only the Brave that inspired him to believe that he, despite being an everyday citizen like the rest of us, could be a superhero and have a big impact on the world.
Even someone like me, who's a shockingly shameful shipwrecked shell of sheepskin who should have a shotgun shootout with their own mouth. If Brendan can do it, so can I. Are you a pathetic piece of shit that can hardly even hold the weight of your own body for a few minutes before you have to lay down and lazily waste your entire life away? Well, so are all of us. Now do something about it, you stupid little bitch. And I don't know about you, but I'm gonna be a superhero.
But it's an interesting...
He sounds so... I'm scared.
That sounds like Peter Brady. His voice cracking makes me laugh every time. Oh
He
my
does
God.
sound like Peter Brady. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I am never going to get that out of my head now. Bunny. Holy crap. Oh no.
It's hilarious.
Bunny,
Oh,
no.
my God.
Okay.
So it is official though that he had some kind of surgery to like
I
try
don't
to
know.
fix that? Is that what?
I have no clue.
Because I get it now that I hear what he sounded like I would do.
I have no idea.
I would just learn sign language. That's what I would have done if I was him.
Oh my God.
Interesting video to look back at that kind of explains his motivations and foreshadows what to come in the future. This is exactly what he wanted to do. Be a hero, be a representative to CSA victims, and bring justice to those in need.
I am deeply honored to be like this representative for y'all.
He says himself he has a hero complex.
I guess I have like a hero complex because I want to take care of everything and protect y'all.
Also that he vows to protect children.
I vowed to protect these people.
And is addicted to the attention and praise that he gets from being worshipped as a hero.
A lot of people are rewarding me with compliments and encouragement and like They're like thanking me like I'm a fucking hero.
But when you really take a deeper look, it's all grift. There aren't any repercussions for the predators he finds in his videos.
Nope.
He lies about it when confronted and reaps the benefits from lying, earning thousands and thousands of dollars, along while gaining respect from his peers by being a complete con man. MamaMax isn't a hero. He's a fraud.
Yep, exactly.
Period.
Exactly. It
Why are you
feels
running
fraudulent
cover for these vampire pedos?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing, Keem. I'm fucking defending pedophiles right now. You nailed it on the fucking head, my brother.
Subscribe to the Patreon and support this work.
That was a 10-10 video. Good job.
Yeah, yeah, and
That
his
was
edits and his edit ends of like, you know, just like MamaMax saying stupid. Perfect, great video.
It was yeah, that was a great video. I love that.
Yep. So what?
Wow.
So how would you summarize how you feel about this whole MamaMax situation?
He is insane. Like, I think he's actually like insane. Like, needs to go ahead and be checked in before he hurts somebody. Kind of insane.
Like you like in all seriousness, you think maybe something's wrong with him?
I think there is something actually wrong with him, and he's
Yeah.
not there. Something's not firing off right in his head.
I think he desperately wants to be. I think he desperately wants to be a filmmaker, and
Yeah.
I think he actually has an eye for it. I do, for like horror movies and stuff. He has an eye for it.
Yeah.
But I think his ego gets in his way.
Yeah, he's honestly, a lot of the stuff he does is just very similar to a cult leader. Like the way he
Yes.
operates.
Yes.
Even the way he talks to other people, trying to get everything's a manipulation scheme for him.
Yes.
That makes it just even more interesting. After watching this, like, it's just all more interesting that he changed his name to God Cult for a little bit.
I was thinking the exact same thing, girl. We are on the same wavelength on that. I was thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah, I didn't know, like, a lot of that was insane. I feel like I'm gonna have nightmares.
No, don't go having nightmares now.
This is gonna stick with me. That was crazy. That was a roller coaster.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Well, that was this episode. If you want to take us out.
Yeah, thank y'all for joining us today and watching. And don't forget to like the video and leave a comment about something about how do you feel?
Oh, should we start a cult? Maybe we can start a cult.
Yeah, we would be a very loving cult. Like, I feel like we could do it right.
I think that we would make we would have like a cult of positivity.
Yeah, it'd be just like I was about to say it would be a cult of like mamas, but that is not what I'm like. We don't want to be a cult of mamas.
No,
I was
not a
thinking
cult
like
of
mama
mama.
love, like, you know, love. It's just a lot of love.
How about this? How about we have them comment in the description? I mean, in the description, comment down below. What should we name our cult?
Yeah.
Yeah, comment
I
down
say
below.
we name it the Beaver Lovers.
No, we're definitely not naming it the Beaver Lovers. That's not, no. His head would get way too big if we named it the Beavers Lovers. No. Hell no. All right, say goodbye, Bunny.
Goodbye.
All right, bye, y'all.
We're on 44?
Well, hold on. Let me
check.
Yeah, I was getting ready.
That's
to go
why we
check.
need Eva.
Yeah, I know, because she's the one that stays on top. Yep, 44.